Capricorns, my darlings, we are diving straight in, okay? And the first card out is power, love, and hope. Oh, it looks really, really nice and positive. Now, I see love in the air. It looks really, really strong. It looks really, really empowering. I see you moving into the sun, taking control of your life, heart chakras out. Do you know why this is a really, really nice reading? Because in the last reading, we had some love coming up. And before that, I deleted that reading, didn't I? That was really, really intense in a loving energy. And actually, I feel like that was the right choice to do, because now I see things clearing up in a relationship. I see that you must be powerful now. You must transform hope into will, hope into conviction, hope into truth. It's one thing hoping and wishing and dreaming, but that's all internal. That's all visionary. And I'm a massive visionary. I'm clairvoyant. That's where I live. But if you can't transform that into reality, into matter, into truth for the fact, then you're fucking sitting there looping around and round mentally and emotionally in the mind space without clarity on how to best proceed. The truth of the matter is, you speaking up, you taking control of your life, you being in the power seat, and giving your heart to a situation. Pour your heart out. Speak your truth. Be the strong, loving, integritous individual that you are. Be the lion roaring at the top of the mountain, yeah? Be Simba in The Lion King. Understand the journey and the story that Simba goes on, and look at the outcome when he returns to the land to be king. Yeah, you are the king, you are the queen. There's a loving relationship here, and I want to look at that a little bit more because it's coming out with Ace of Swords. Yeah, I'm looking at there's the truth, but I'm hiding it. There's the truth, but I'm hiding it. Here's the truth, but I'm hiding it. And I think that's a bit of you. You be a little bit honest, you be forward, you speak your truth, and then you pull back a bit. You and your partner, this could be in business, any shape you receive it, take it, right? Any form this comes in, because you're strong, you're integritous, you're in your power, but you just say it and then you throw it away. It's like you say things on a whim. You say things just off the cuff. That's not who you are. You speak with abundance and conviction. You're spiritual and powerful. So every time you make a throwaway statement, guess what that person's going to do? They're going to throw it away. This is really important in business and management and strategy and leadership and life coaching, all of these areas. You don't just make throwaway comments and hope for the best. I know if you really stand in your power and you be so powerful, then some people get a little bit like deer in headlights, like, oh my gosh, overwhelmed. Oh my God, they're just staring at you, lost and confused, and they're just looking at you in the eyes, and they're just looking blank expressioned because your truth is a lot to digest. But you are a loving person, and the eye contact's important here. A lot of eye contact needed. If you're delivering a message, you've got something to say, look at the person in the eyes and wear your heart on your sleeve and speak your truth. This is about your life alone versus your life online, or versus your community, your social group, your friends, your network, or your social community. It's about looking the situation dead on in the eyes, wearing your heart on your sleeve and speaking your truth. Don't just put out throwaway comments and then you wonder why you get low vibrations back or just negative returns. Yeah, return on investment negative. Return on investment negative. It's because you're just doing things on a whim or from a lower vibration, but not anymore. Oh my God, I feel like I'm connecting with the masculine. I'm getting a lot of masculine strong. I've got the lion, I've got the buffalo, I've got the bear, I've got the elk, which is like a really strong deer energy, and it's the Capricorn card for me as well. So you're totally in your power, and it's just showing me, wow. Sometimes you feel like if you're doing something, it's coming off a little bit cunning, and you're a little bit nervous because you don't want to come off cunning, you don't want to come off cruel, you might be trying to do things in an underhanded, manipulative way a little bit even. So you feel like it's the best way for you to go about something, just to say only a little bit of it and then watch the reaction. Say only a little bit and assess the situation. But you're playing yourself if you're playing this back and forth. I'll hold back a little bit and see how they respond. Then I'll give them a little bit more and see how they respond. You're wasting time, because in your heart and soul, you just want to give all of you. And you want to wear your heart on your sleeve, and you want to keep it 100. If someone can't receive all of that vibration, then clearly it's not meant to be, and it won't last if that's the case. Nothing is wasted, right? Other than you wasting your energy in arguments and disagreements, fighting back and forth. I see a lot of tears and a lot of frustration, a lot of headache even. Yeah, and I don't want to get into an argument. I don't want to cry about this. I don't want to lose my job over this. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt myself. Like, so it's easier for me to just stay in the back and say less and just do a little bit now and then see how it goes. But you're burning up to just speak your truth and be all of you. And you owe it to yourself. The reason you're on this earth, the reason you were put on this planet is to be all of you. And I'm going to need you to be all of you now. That's the truth of the matter, because the sooner that you step into the light and you truly be all of you, will all the darkness and the worries and the insecurities fade away. And it looks like there's a gorgeous loving relationship here that is really grounded and stable, provided you can be the grounded and stable in the individual in the relationship. Because this is interesting. I was just about to finish and this 2 cards popped out. Yeah? I'm looking at survival. If you look at this relationship as, oh my God, I'm just surviving, I'm just bearing it, I'm just putting up with it. There's a big awkward elephant in the room. I don't know how to deal with it. I'm not going to address it. I'm just going to move around it and move around it. Keep moving around the elephant. Keep moving around the elephant. It's like a shark energy as well. It's like, da-dum, da-dum. You're creating your own life story and you've decided to create Jaws. Why are you going to create your love story, your life story, your business story, your come up, your legacy story is based on Jaws, on a horror movie? Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Do you want a thriller? Do you want an action? Or do you want a horror movie? Or do you want a rom-com? What do you want your life to be? Sounds really cheesy and a really awkward way to manifest, because honestly we have to do way more than just think about this stuff in a hopeful way. But let's just play around with that idea for a minute, because instead of you manifesting a rom-com in your love life, you're manifesting Jaws or Meg. Have you seen Meg? You're manifesting a shark film or a shark movie that is just... Hold on, guys. Get down. Sorry, the cat's fighting me and trying to sit on all the cards at this time, so we just had to move her out of the way. But that's the point. What are you trying to manifest? Because whatever you're giving off in your mind space, that's what you're attracting to yourself. And you're attracting a shark to jump out of the water and eat you on the boat, instead of manifesting cocktails on the beach and Mai Tais on the sun lounger whilst watching sexy people walk around the side of the pool while you're living your best life, listening to the best possible music you can. I mean, do you get what I mean? Manifest the life that you want. So remove all the fears from the situation, okay? And I'll be back soon with more caps.